A shipment of up to 400 Chinese shoulder-fired air defensive systems could soon be moved to Iran. The reported deal includes WW12 and FN-16 systems worth roughly $60 and up to $70 million, with the first deliveries potentially traveling from Urumqi in western China through Pakistan. China and Pakistan deny this report, and the shipment has not been independently verified, and the timetable could still change. But the timing is what makes this very dangerous. President Donald Trump has paused another major wave of attacks while giving negotiations a final chance. American aircraft remain positioned all across the region, and Israel's Air Force and air defense systems remain on high alert, and the target files are still open. So, is this a path towards peace, or is Iran using the pause to repair the military system that the United States and Israel spent months tearing apart?
Well, let's figure that. Shalom, Koholo Yah, Salakia. Shalom, Koholo Yahweh Shemi Al Shabbat Shemukal Kadash. Double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that come before them, and they taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers up pushing the word of truth and its sincerity over for the tabernacle of David. The elder Yahshua. I'm back with the WW3 Daily update. Shalom and salutations to you all. This 133 is the 1/3. Okay, do your math. An hour ago, Yair Pinto, the Israeli, all right, fair use on this. What is he talking about? He's talking about missiles. Straight started talking about them, and then they're going to go into depth about what? Missiles. Missiles and why? Why does he have time or a break in the action right now to be able to rattle off some bullshit, right? During this timeout. He mentioned it right here. He said, well, Trump pulled back on the attack. Why? What's going on? That's why you have time for this intermission. This is what they have. This is what they're planning, and some good old propaganda. But who gave you this time?
Peace, or is Iran using the pause to repair them?
Look, where is this thing going? The Northern Army. Where's this going, Northern Army? Projecting much? Are you projecting much over here? Yeah, boots on the ground. Whose boots? Babylonian boots on the ground. Okay, anyway. He says this right here. Listen.
Are still open. So, is this a path towards peace, or?
Not that. Salakia. Says something significant.
All across the region, and Israel's Air Force and air defense systems remain on high alert, and the target files are still open. Yep. Trump has paused another major wave of attacks while giving his change.
Trump has paused another major wave of attack. What? Excuse me? Why? Trump ain't paused no major wave of attacks. Trump is over there getting his ass kicked. They're trying to figure out what to do next. Because it doesn't matter what they do, Iran has an answer for it. You running out of questions. That's what's going on. So say that again. Yair.
Could still change, but the timing is what makes this very dangerous. President Donald Trump has paused another major wave of attacks while giving negotiations a final chance.
While giving negotiations that are not taking place, right? China, Pakistan, who else did he say? These are the same so-called countries that are supposed to be coming up with MOUs. Was the MOU Pakistani? You understand? What peace deal? This is so convoluted and such bullshit on its face. Let him talk.
American aircraft remain positioned all across the region, and Israel's Air Force and air defense systems remain on high alert, and the target files are still.
None of this antiquated equipment works. This is a drone war. It's a missile war. That ain't no damn missile. That's a sitting duck. And that other shit is sitting ducks too. They've moved on. All of this old bullshit don't mean nothing no more. What means something is the command and control center that was blown up. I forget what one was in Egypt and one was where. Shit. Okay, so this guy goes on to talk about what? He goes on to talk about what?
You're invited to join Phoenix Energy's next webinar, where you can.
This guy goes on to talk about missiles. And missiles, right, are all good, but what's winning the war? Drones are winning the war. Listen to them.
Missiles. The systems are designed to threaten helicopters, drones, and aircrafts flying at a low altitude. A small team can carry one, then hide it inside a vehicle or a building, and then relocate after firing. That makes it harder to find than a fixed radar station or a large surface-to-air missile battery. These weapons would not restore Iran's entire air defensive network. They cannot replace the long-range radars, the command centers, and integrated batteries.
See the propaganda? Why did he make this whole intermission exclusive 400 Chinese launchers headed to. Yeah, you're in the middle of World War III getting your ass kicked. Okay, yeah. Call the timeout so you can reload, right? And now you're making this bullshit like we can't understand what the hell this all means. Okay? What are you talking about? Oh, well, they have this, this is what they have. Yeah, they got hella missiles. What them drones you ain't saying nothing about? What is going to win? These drones are going to win.
Destroyed during the war. They could, however, complicate the lowest part of the sky, rescue helicopters, drones, hunting mobile launchers, and aircrafts operating near terrain or strategic sites that would face teams that could appear with a very little warning. Iran learned that large defensive systems can be mapped, their emissions detected, and their command posts penetrated. Once those fixed elements are destroyed, American and also Israeli aircrafts gain far.
All right, so let's examine this real quick. This is Joel 2. Now, what we're reading here, right, and you have to ask yourself, we all know that this is talking about missiles. Okay, the army of locusts is talking about missiles. But you have to ask yourself, Joel was given a vision of this time right now. Did he see drones? Of course he did. And he's explaining it. He's seen missiles and drones. This here, where are we at? King James. This sounds like a drone. Those drone dances where they're all acting in unison in different lights, big show, thousands of drones. Joel 2 and 8, neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk every one in his path, and when they shall fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city, they shall run upon the wall, they shall climb up upon the houses, they shall enter in at the windows like a thief. Now, here's the question. Joel was given a vision of the time that we're living in now. Here's the question again. Did Joel only see drones? Did he only see missiles, or did he see missiles and drones? go back here. What do you see? Even Yair, every now and then they'll show what? What's this? Missile, missile, missile. Watch.
Iran learned that large defensive systems can be mapped, their emissions detected, and their command posts penetrated. Once those fixed elements are destroyed, American and also Israeli aircrafts gain far greater freedom to hunt the launchers, the depots, and the strategic facilities. A mobile missile team does not stop a stealth bomber at high altitude, but it can make lower level missions slower and more dangerous. It can force additional electronic warfare, change flight routes, and keep surveillance platforms further away from command centers, and integrated batteries were destroyed during the war. They could, however, complicate the lowest part of the sky.
What is that? What's that there? Is that a missile? What do they call that? They call that a Reaper what? Reaper missile? Reaper plane? What do they call that? Here's a question. Did Joel see that? Joel saw everything that is going on right now. He saw all of that. Okay? Joel saw the time that we're in right now. So he saw this. What did he see? He saw drones. That's a drone. Okay? That's not the Walmart drone. A Walmart drone can go right in your window like a thief. It's going to be harder for this to do that. But even more harder for a missile. I'm not saying that a missile can't go through your window. It can. But so can drones. Easier. And we're in this time, and what did Joel see? Okay? Now, what Yair here is doing, he ain't saying nothing about them fantastic drones. Where is Russia getting their drones? From Iran. Where's China getting their drones? From Iran. Iran's the drone guy. Okay? You don't hear the West talk about drones, do you? Oh no, we're not talking about drones.
Rescue helicopters, drones, hunting mobile launchers, and aircrafts operating near terrain or strategic sites that would face teams that could appear with a very little warning. Iran learned that large defensive systems can be mapped, their emissions detected, and their command posts penetrated. Once those fixed elements are destroyed, American and also Israeli aircrafts gain far greater freedom to hunt the launchers, the depots, and the strategic facilities. A mobile missile team does not stop a stealth bomber at high altitude, but it can make lower level missions slower and more dangerous. It can force additional electronic warfare, change flight routes, and keep surveillance platforms further away from the target. For years, Beijing supported Tehran without open.
Everything is missiles.
The only required.
All right, and I'm going to go ahead and close, but look. 400 Chinese launchers headed to Iran. What? So China's helping Iran. They're all helping each other. It's called World War III. Okay? Everybody is helping each other. Russia's secret intel role. It sounds like Russia's helping Iran. Yeah, they're giving them intel and satellite, communication, if you will. Pinpointing accuracy. That's why they were able to do this. What is it? And what was it, a drone? Let me get in trouble for looking this up. Let's see. Fair use on everything. Not getting paid. Educational uses of it. Mossad, M-O-S-S-A-D. Mossad headquarters. hit by drone. Let's see. Let's see where this takes us. Boom. They're hiding it 3 years ago. Oh, they're hiding it. This happened a day or so. Right? No? Look, nobody knows anything. In U.S. allies' backyard, no. Israeli Command Center, how old is that? How about Mossad? Let's see. How old is it? Skip a new. Re-Avenue. Since you're going to hide it from them, go straight to the source. And I'm going to go ahead and close. But this is significant. I don't have a problem playing it again. Steve Banu. Where is Steve Banu? Steve Banu. Where is it? Oh, man, let's see. It is, this guy is Israel News Now. Israeli News. Israeli News Now. Bear with me. Topic of show. You might have to yank Banoon's ass down. I did that today. Yesterday, so let me see. This is totally weird. Oh yeah, this is crazy. Okay, so let me just dang. Israeli News Live. Bear with me while I trudge this up, since they're gonna try to hide it. HIJK, Israeli, HIJK, Where is it? JHIJ. Salaki, bear with me. Where's Stephen Banu? That is really weird. Slovakia. All right. I'm being thwarted over here. Completely. Huh. Uh-oh, I just saw something. What was it? Survival. TB in Israel. No, that's probably what I saw. I don't know how this is being hidden from me. I made a video today, and I might have to refer to it. Dawn Lemon. That might be it right there. Infographics. Times Now. Bear with me while I try to figure this out, because sometimes you have to go back and track something down to ensure that they're not, yeah, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my phone. Since this is a game at this point, bear with me. Babaka Shaw. I'm going to check my history here.
And Ukrainian.
On the phone. Come on, history. Looks a bit different. But this is a trip. I still don't see it. Is it a short? Okay, so, all right, since you want to do it like that, I made a video today. Where the hell is it? Is that my vid? Let's have a look. This is the one. Yep, came right out with it. Look at this. How come I can't find this? The 4 is right there. Call Middle East News. What is it called? Middle East News? Middle East News Live. Okay. So they kicked it. They kicked it to Slovakia. Middle East News Live. Are they going to hide this from me? So why are they doing this? Okay, let me go back. Middle East News Live. That is weird. but it won't come up. Got this dude hidden. Okay, I gotta watch it from my video then. Because they got this, they got me in a loop here. How crazy is that? Okay, no problem. Whatever. Whatever the F we gotta do. Is this me? Let's lock in. Me the nothing. What happened? Okay, so let's watch real quick this, since they're hiding it at all costs. Look at this shit. What's this right here?
Right there.
That.
You can see that right there as somebody zoomed in on it there. The building had flipped to its side and people were trying to get away from the other building that they were in, making a run for it. But that is the Mossad headquarters that has been destroyed.
Shalom, Kahalo, Yahabashim, Shabbat, Shimon, Kadat, Kabbalah, Shigil, our apostles, and the bishops, great ones, don't even the oath to get before them. So this is true. Shalom, the salutation to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, hopeful like covenant in the building. Yashuan. With this quick update, this quick the safety update. This is the lesson. And what is the lesson? I'm curious. So this is the Mossad headquarters. Fair use. Stephen Banu, this is serious. This is Mossad in Tel Aviv. That's like the Pentagon getting hit. That's like the CIA at Langley, that area. Okay? What is that? Quantico. Okay, so anyway, they're gonna play it again. Alright? But this kind of piggybacks into something that I want to go into. This is crazy. I wanted to point this out. Let's watch that again. Again. I queued it up there. But that's absolutely crazy. If this is Mossad headquarters in Tel Aviv, getting bombed. It's on film. They're running up out of the building, and the building is on its side. That's huge. You ain't gonna hear about the fair use. So this is crazy. All right, so there it is. Middle East News Live, right? That I can't find anywhere. But let's brought something up bigger than me. Shit.
There in this attack. I'll play it one more time without so much sound in there, just in the event. We have to cut that part back out. So let me play that for you. There you can see it there, and see that the building is laid over on its side.
Means it fell from up
to say the least there. So he said that is an accurate image. They did for you. There you can see it there, and see that the building is laid over on its side. To say the least there. So he said that is an accurate. That is the Mossad headquarters that has been destroyed and damaged there in this attack. I'll play it one more time without so much sound in there, just in the event. We have to cut that part back out. So let me play that for you. There you can see it there, and see that the building is laid over on its side. To say the least there. So he said that is an accurate image. They did destroy that. Now, again, I want to warn you now.
So the war. That's the war. That's a real deal. And they ain't saying shit about it. This is very embarrassing for them. That's why it's on lock. See? 5 months, 1 year, somebody's expunging. If they let this out right now, somebody will be beheaded. Anything having to do with Tel Aviv, they got going back to that first strike a year ago or so. 2 months, 1 year. How about yesterday? 4 months. You got it buried, that's for sure. 5 months, 5 months. Nothing. What about them people running? Salakia. Look at this, boy. They're going to stop me. I've been done typing that in. Question. Yeah, they're on me right now. Come on, AI. We don't have no AI. Answer the damn question. No credible evidence. While Iranian state media and Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps have repeatedly claimed to have targeted or hit in the area during regional escalation, that's now, independent verifiers and international news outlets have found this is them trying to deny the truth. What about Stephen Banoon's footage of him? That's fake. And viral footage purporting to show strikes has been debunked as artificial or miscaptioned. Fake visuals, fake news denied, fact checks in reality. Wow. What's this? April 3rd. Mossad headquarters destroyed in Tel Aviv strike, IRGC. March, April. Diversions. When? Diversion. Rockets. You said rockets, you didn't say missiles. Yes, ongoing cross-border exchanges. But nobody hit the Israeli Mossad building. Anyway, yeah. Yep, it's bad. No. This time is no. The main edge was usually located, has not been verified as hit or destroyed. Despite frequent claims, right? but we're looking at something that says otherwise. So anyway, let's get this on the way out. Salakia for going so long. Ruler versus ruler against. We want this in the NLT. Jeremiah 51:46. And here's why. Rumor of approaching forces. That makes it military. Jeremiah 51:46. But do not panic. Don't be afraid when you hear the first rumor of approaching forces. For rumors will keep coming year by year. Violence will erupt in the land as the leaders fight against each other. Anyway, more of the same, except for we're waiting. Since they called off the big strike. Now what? We just sit here and get our ass whooped because Iran hasn't stopped. Clearly. Anyway, pay close attention. There's nothing but propaganda, lies, bullshit. Tokyo Rose is popping. With that, we pray that the electorate edifies you, brother and sister. Shalom.